Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am so sorry about that. I have been having internet problems all morning today. It is storming outside. Hopefully, though, I just restarted my router. Hopefully, it'll be better this point going on. I am so very sorry about today. Really not ideal out of me and out of out of my internet. But I am optimistic going forward. I would like to think that we are going to see a reversal from here on out on all fronts. So I appreciate you guys understanding. I am very excited to get to be here. There is a lot going on in the market today. A lot of pain and selling off in a lot of the market. GME's down, AMC's down, SPY's down, QQQ's down. So much stuff is down today in the market. The majority of the market's down. There is a little bit of stuff ripping upwards, though. Looks like DJT was just ripping not too long ago. So at least there's some things to look at today. Just as a reminder, just like the title says, I am offering some free lifetime Discord memberships to our soon-to-be not free Discord. So just kind of make sure you guys reach out if anybody's interested in that. Got a brand new community we're building here so far with a relatively good success rate. So I'm pretty excited. Let me just work on getting everything back up here. I'm so sorry I closed everything a bit ago when I was having issues with my internet. So let me just go ahead and launch some stuff here, including get us some tunes rockin'. And then we'll get back into taking a look around the stock market. If anybody wants me to look at anything in particular, I'm open to hear that. But otherwise, let's just get this going here, get this all pulled up, and then we'll see what there is. So far, so good on the internet front. It's at least not dying out on me now, so hopefully we'll be good going forward. Does say excellent collection this time around on YouTube, so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's go ahead and get some
There once was a stock that put to sea
hype GME music. GME is pushing back up to the $21 range.
Hold my bully boys, hold. Soon may the Tendy Man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go.
AMC actually showing less strength today than GME. GME is actually pushing up nicely. AMC all the way down at $4.98. Just going around that max paying of $5. We even opened today at 5. They were able to push it all the way down in pre-market.
One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it. With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold. Soon may the Tendy Man come to send a rocket.
Bitcoin very much dying as well. Bitcoin did come down to our next level of support we have here and get a small bounce. Hopefully that's it. I'd love to see Bitcoin recover. This is a pretty low level for Bitcoin right now, so much more is gonna get real bloody real quick for Bitcoin.
Tendy Man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up, then down once more.
Intel actually did manage to push up and break this prior level support that we were just using as resistance, so that is good. That is bullish for the stock. Perhaps we are seeing a proper good reversal now on that. Does look like the 2 hour is just barely starting to curl back up now. 4 hours still looking terrible to the downside, but a 2 hours curling up, pretty bullish. 1 hour is about to go green even too, so I think that we maybe have found our bottom for Intel and it is now reversing back up. That is great. Hopefully that is the case on that. Intel, big suffering today, all the way down 30%, so 25%. Be nice to see Intel not completely die today. Let's go take a peek back into GME though. GME at 2109. The max pain for GME is $23.50, so I do think that based on the look of things here, I think that we've gone as low as we're gonna go today. And I think that we are making that reversal back up to that 2350 area. We might not make it all the way back up to 2350 today because last week we did not end perfectly on max pain. We ended up like 50 cents or $1 below max pain last week. So kind of makes me think that maybe we're going to end up seeing something very similar this week. Time will tell on that. See how that ends up going into the close. Let me just go ahead and put on something different here for the music. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look around at a couple other things then while we're here. Looks like SPWR did manage to push back up. I was worried SPWR broke this level of support yesterday, ended up going down to 80 cents, but now we have pushed back above that level of support and currently trading at 82.5 or 0.825. And slowly pushing up. Lots of short interest on SPWR, and that is on the threshold securities list. So I am very interested to see what SPWR does going forward. I am pretty bullish on SPWR, but the price target analysts have given, at least the one that I saw, was 25 cents. So we'll see what that ends up doing. GME, though. GME is actually looking kind of nice right now. I feel like that's probably really loud. It sounds incredibly loud for me. Let me check that 1 second. No? Not that loud for you guys, just me. Just blasting myself out with that one. Fantastic. 21.18 on GME though. We are climbing nice and quick right now. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. I don't think I can deal with today. I need today to be better on all fronts. I am going crazy. Sava positive on the day. Sava is one of those other short squeeze candidates, and Sava has been looking really good the last few days. Apple did push up at the start of today, and then we did get rejected at 224. It's still holding these higher levels really well though. However, we are now currently making lower lows and lower highs. So could be a bearish sign for what's to come. It's really going to come down to these next couple candles. See how high we can climb up. Kind of looks like we're already starting to lose strength to the upside. So if I had to base my decision just off that, I would say that we are going to keep coming down on Apple, unfortunately. IWM pushing back up nicely though. IWM did find a bottom down here around 206, 207. Pushing back up now, currently 209. SPY though is pretty much the same thing. Seems like it's going to be the same thing across the board here. SPY is pushing up as well, currently trading 532 after finding a base at 528.60. I was worried about that. But we are reversing nicely. I do think, though, that it's just a matter of time till we come down again and break through that. It's just a matter of time. Maybe today. Hate to be bearish. What about the triple Qs? Where you at, triple Qs? Triple Q, same thing. Don't really have to look at this. I know that these three are all trading exactly the same today. The only one of these ones that are not is Dow Jones. Dow Jones has been kind of doing its own thing, was showing some strength early on in the market, and now it's... I mean, I guess it did catch up. They actually are pretty much all the same now. Chewy pushing back up to the upside, currently 22.45 on Chewy. Does that mean AMC's pushing up? AMC currently 502. Currently $5. Oh, I wonder where we're gonna end up today. Man, I want lottery stocks to be right so bad. His prediction's way better than my prediction. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm going crazy today. Snapchat on one of those other ones down 25% on the day, just getting destroyed. I don't think Snapchat deserves this either. Let me check to see if I can figure this out. Cut to $12 a share from $15 in terms of price target, but we're at 10 right now. Guidance fell short. Of course it did. Revenue increased 16% year over year. That's great. That's a great increase. It's a billion-dollar company. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they, you know, it's still dropping so hard.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall and I found a way to reconcile.
Oh, Del Taco was delisted. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal.
Live Person's another one of those that I thought would be going up a little bit more this week. It has been going on a nice run upwards, but I guess it topped out. And now it is struggling, currently down to 102 on Live Person. Series just trading sideways today. Is it matching the others? I don't think so. Let's go see. I mean, that looks kind of similar. Although I guess we did determine that these aren't actually in the same ETF, so I don't know. SPY coming back down for the time being. Maybe we are reversing back down after coming back up to 532.42. I was surprised to even see this much strength, frankly, after what we just had, so I don't know, I'm a little nervous about what's to come.
Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up in flames.
Not looking good at all for the overall market. 1 minute about to curl down. Could be time for a reversal to come. Or the 10 minutes about to curl up, so I don't know. Definitely hasn't curled up though, so cannot assume that a reversal to the upside is coming. It really is just looking bad across the board for all these. VIX up 48% today. Crazy. Crazy. Coming down, though. Coming down in the meantime. I think it's just a matter of time before it goes back up, though. It's just taking a short breather while everything else takes a breather here. Yo, what's up, Maja? Non? Welcome back. Sorry about that. My internet just kept being so stupid. It was getting so frustrating. It's storming outside, so I think that's why it's a little shaky today. I don't know if you heard my call out. I don't know if you care or not, but I said this right when my internet died before. Is DJT's on a rocket ship now. DJT made a turnaround from 26 up to 29.37. It's pretty much like the only exciting thing in the market today besides the VIX. So, figured I'd point it out. Besides a couple of these other ones that I don't really know. Like, I don't really know Buru, even though it's on my watch list.
Sick of all these lies.
Hey, TZ YOLO! Welcome back to both you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in again. I am so sorry about that. I went to go restart my router. It's storming outside, so it's just been going in and out all day. And every time that I like rant about something for 5 minutes, I'll look up and my internet's down, and I was just getting really upset about it. So I did restart it though. It's been solid. Hasn't had a single problem since I came back. So hopefully it'll be good for the rest of the day. Fill the gap talk. Guys, we're not going up yet because we got to fill this gap. You guys see this gap here? Can't go up. We got to fill that, you know. And the algorithm is gonna hunt for that gap. It wants that liquidity. Need that liquidity. We need that liquidity if we want to go up. There's no way we could ever imagine going up ever in the history of America without filling this gap. Lesson learned. I hope you guys know now. Oh my god, is that one too? What's that? Oh, is that it? Oh my god, there's a gap to the upside too. No wonder the algorithm can't make up their direction. That explains everything. Only red anyways, yeah. Did you see the DJT though? I don't care that much about DJT, but it's literally like the only one I can find that's kind of exciting. Although, I mean, we've already gained a ton. I kind of think we're just going to come down from here. I don't think it has more to gain. They announced that they started doing a TV streaming service right around here. So, I don't know. I can't imagine that the TV streaming service is going to make it run much more than that. It's all about the gap. Speaking of which, is that a stock? Why is Gap Inc. GPS? Ew. And meanwhile, like, the actual GPS companies are probably mad at Gap for taking that. 2168 on Gap, though. I used to love Gap when I was a kid. What about, like, American Eagle? I really like American Eagle these days. Is that a stock? Yeah. AEO, American Eagle, also big suffering. After a gap up, algorithm's gonna go searching for that. You guys know how it feels about gaps. Algorithm's gonna eat that up. That's gonna come back for these ones. Hopefully we don't make any on the way up, or we're gonna probably go back down to zero. Domino's doing good on the day, though. Up a whopping 0.1%. Apple does continue to look like it's losing strength. It's really going to depend on what Apple does here in the coming short term. But I would say that I think Apple's gonna catch up to the market soon. I don't really think that there's any good reason for Apple to stay up this high. How Apple earnings made its stock the safe play in tech. If that doesn't sound like they're trying to trap people, I don't know what does. By Barron's. I don't know if we can trust the Barron's people or not. I mean, I think that's what it says at the top. I don't really know if that's actually how that works. Angela Palumbo, though, says that Apple's going to be good. And a price target of 260. I don't trust it, though. At least not in the short term. You know, maybe we'll go back up towards 260 eventually. But right now, the market is getting completely destroyed. And I would think if we were actually going to go up to 260, it would probably show a little more strength than this. This is not... I mean, maybe. It still remains to be seen. Maybe this one will come up and test this line and we'll break through. That'll basically be a triple top, so if we did break through, it would be very powerful. But if this next one, if it pushes up and rejects, it'll be really bad. If it doesn't even make this higher high, then it's really bad. If we just continue to have this higher low, lower high, that's what I mean to say, lower high. So we'll see. It is crunch time right now for Apple. It really has to power through that. Bitcoin is another one of those just getting completely destroyed today. We did actually reverse though. We came down to our next line of support of 62.5, currently at 63.5 and reversing back upwards. Cos has just been the worst of the Fantastic Four this week. Cos has just been not a good investment this week. And then I would hate to have to watch this all the time. Watching the price action for Cos if I owned the stock would stress me out. Palantir though with a nice push back up to the upside. Coming down to 23.75. Palantir's weekly high was 29 though, so it does look like it is trying to regain some of that. Still down 6% on the day. See if we can find something else. What else do we got? See if there's anything interesting going on. I used to be a big advocate for fuel cell energy. I made tremendous money in the past with fuel cell. I'm so shocked to have fuel cell only at 49 cents right now. Intraday low of 43 cents even. Fuel cell is one of those ones though, I kind of predict a recovery for fuel cell going forward. Especially if Democrats win the election. It is a greener stock, and then with rate cuts coming that'll help small caps. I think that fuel cell will go back above $1 before the end of the year. As long as the Democrats win. Democrats don't win, that's not going to happen. Democrats don't win, this thing's going down to 25 cents. Let's take a look, see if there's anything else that looks interesting. AMD's actually making a recovery, up 2.6% on the day. After coming all the way down to 128.14 in pre-market. That's just a little, I don't even know what to call these candles, but that's not real price action. Otherwise, we came down to 129.64. This is just further manipulation right here. This is them like trying to break people's stop losses, trying to get people to buy. If there's any buy orders down here, that'll snatch those up. We don't need them. So can we just That's why I don't set stuff like that very often. I hate using. That's why I just stare at the market all day, because I don't like to use stop losses because of stuff like that. Mickey D's. Nice to see that my tendies are still safe. My delicious chicken tendies. Johnson & Johnson was doing really good yesterday and continuing to do well today. One of the few that's actually up 1% in the day. Starbucks coming back to life as well. Starbucks came down yesterday at 73.83, currently at 75.72. I think they had earnings this week. So I made the right call again on this one. I was worried about holding my calls on Starbucks through earnings, which actually I suppose could have worked out. It did go up to 81. But now I would have been under if I would have held it. Oh, I saw Mara. Let's see what Mara's doing on the day. It did look like Mara is down on the day, unfortunately, probably about 18. Oh, 1731, not looking good, Mara, not looking good. But Bitcoin should reverse at some point. I am remarkably bullish on Bitcoin. I don't see Bitcoin dying anytime soon. 12 cents on LuxH. Not looking good in LuxH, but LuxH does have earnings in just a couple days. And I've been bullish now for many months on LuxH's earnings for this month, so not financial advice, but if I wasn't entirely invested in the stocks that I am, then I would pick up some of this. For what I would think is around earnings, probably a pretty quick 100% of your money. Again, not financial advice, but I'm expecting big earnings. Good earnings. SoFi is big suffering today. SoFi is, I think, electronic banking. It almost pushed up and broke $8. I've been watching this thing now for many months, just trading between 8 and 6. And it looks like now we got faked out again. We are not going to break out again. All the way back down to 667. This is another one of those that I think is a really good buy. But I would probably have to do more research just to feel better about that. But a lot of people that I respect are very bullish on this, so... Powell's one of those ones that should do well if the Democrats win the election. Currently down 5% on the day, down to 152.70 from a recent high of 209.14. Quite the drop on Powell. I would be interested in maybe picking this up if it comes all the way back down to about here, maybe about 121. I mean, realistically, I think if the Democrats do win, it'll be positive towards the end of this year from where it is now, but much safer to wait. Novavax is another one of those that I'm incredibly bullish on. I think that Novavax is very close to a short squeeze. I think that Novavax could potentially be very close to FDA approval, but that kind of thing does tend to take forever sometimes, so I don't like waiting for FDA approval. I was in a stock a long time ago. I was waiting for FDA approval. I waited like 6 months, and then after that 6 months, they're like, just kidding. We'll let you know next year if we're going to approve it. That sucked. But Novavax is a short squeeze candidate. Did push up to 23.86, about double from where we are right now. That was in the beginning of June, pretty much right when Roaring Kitty did his thing. This thing was popping off. Recent highs, though, of $18. So I think this is just a temporary pullback. It actually does look like the push to the downside is subsiding. Could be a nice time to buy into that, non-financial advice. What else can we find that looks good? Good for the future, at least. I don't think I can really talk about anything that's doing good today or that we can look forward to today. But Lucid Motors next week, Monday, is earnings for Lucid Motors. And if I had to guess how the earnings are going to go based on things, I would say they are pushing this puppy down because they know. They know it's going to be good earnings. They've been dumping on this thing many days in a row. They know it's going to be good earnings. I hate how much they just try like pushing a stock to zero. It really upsets me. You know, short selling is one thing, but non-stop short selling all the way to zero is appalling.
They all see that it's a lie, 'cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000.
Ooh, Shiba Inu also very suffering right now. Kind of matching Bitcoin. CTNT had a big pop-off yesterday that I was watching for a little bit, but it looks like it has subsided. CTNT, like, last month, or maybe it was June, had a big run to the upside, so I've been watching this thing ever since. Microsoft, Blizzard, Activision had a high yesterday of 427.46 and has not been doing good ever since. Currently $20 down.
We all know that it's
Nvidia did come down today, all the way down to 101 again. Got a bounce again, right around 101. Currently trading at 106.42. Frankly, if this... I don't know. I don't trust it. Never mind.
I just wanna be happy tonight.
GameStop still looking strong now. GameStop pushing back to the upside, currently 21.20. We had a nice little push up and have mostly just been consolidating since then, but we are at the very top of that push up. Even a little bit higher. Well, of the big one at least. The larger one. XLU finally coming down. I was calling this one out all day yesterday, just saying that I was doing the opposite of SPY and all that, and it was making me a little concerned that one of these two, SPY or XLU, is going to reverse. Looks like XLU decided to be the one to reverse. Didn't lose too much though, only down $2.
The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven. I found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel
Dollar coming down. Looks like there has been insider buying. Maybe moving into bonds. Moving into something. Doesn't look like they're moving into stocks. At least not the ones I'm watching. Let's go check the heat map really quick. Oh my. Oh my, that looks worse than yesterday. That is definitely worse than yesterday. There is much less green in the market than yesterday. Just a couple outliers. Johnson & Johnson, Apple, McDonald's. I'm having a hard time even naming what these other ones are. They're kind of obscure ones that I don't pay a lot of attention to, and there just is not a lot. Wow. That is definitely worse than yesterday. T-Mobile, though, doing good, up 1%. Nothing even up substantially. Our highest one on this heat map is about 2%. Meanwhile, things like Amazon down 10% today. What a drop for Amazon. Amazon's a heavy hitter. Down to 160 today. Looks like it found a pretty solid base as soon as it hit it. Interesting, though. I'd be tempted to pick up Amazon if it does that again. Does look like it's gonna try coming down, so I don't know. Down in the short term, at least. We are pretty up from those low levels, though, so maybe we have some room to pull back. It's so weird how they all look the same, just about, you know? Just about. Yeah, you can see here that, you know, it does look like right around the 830 mark, the bonds shot up. That was around the mark where it looks like the dollar was shooting down, so now we know what they were doing. Yeah, what a jump from bonds. That's just been doing great. It's just on a run upwards. Feels like, yeah, we've been running up now for like 2 weeks. A little bit over a week. Only up like $8 though. Really not that much actual price movement. About $1 a day. GME finally breaking to at least higher than we've been in market today so far. Currently 21.25. Where's AMC volume today? Huh. Feels like that's a lot. 8 million volume today. At noon. Assuming that we get about the same the second half, which doesn't feel like. Let's say we get 75% second half. That put us at 14 million for the day. If that came true, which yesterday we had 14 million. So, I don't know. It feels like it's higher though. I feel like 8 million in the first half feels like a lot. Should I kill my lines? Kill my lines. We'll go check out GME here in a second. I'm so unhappy to see the MACD curling down though. I still think that'll curl right back up next week, but it just sucks. We were so close. GME on the other hand, though, GME has a gap to fill. No wonder it's going up. No wonder. As soon as we fill this gap, you know we're going back down. That's the only thing it's coming up for. You know how that algorithm likes gaps. 5.3 million volume for the half of the day so far. Yesterday we had 9.3, which is actually more than the day before that. If we were to take the same formula, though, and do 75%, then we would not have as much volume as yesterday. No, I don't actually know what the ratio is between first half of the day and second half of the day, though, in terms of how much volume is usually coming in. So maybe we'll get more. Sorry, wasn't expecting my music to stop. Chewy's kind of sputtering out to the top side. Looks like it maybe wants to go more here soon, but the 1 minute MACD is very close to curling up. 5 minutes close to curling down, though. Could really go either way. The higher time frames, though, look like they want to go positive for Chewy. The very high time frames, though, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, have not started to curl up yet. I'm not even gonna look at Lucid. There's no hope for Lucid today. I wait for next week. Intel faking us out again. I started to believe in Intel for a moment. We broke through my level here. We were pushing up to 2168, but we did retrace. Currently 50 cents down from where we were, 2118. Currently trading right around a level of resistance. Gonna see if we can break through this, or we're gonna go down more. It does look like there's strength here, though. I think that there's a high probability we could probably break it. 1 minute just curled up into the 5 minute. Or, I'm sorry, 1 minute just curled up into green. The 5 minute is curling down, though. The rest of them are curling up. Except for the 4 hour, the 2 hour isn't really curling up yet either. And the daily looks awful. Daily looks terrible. Interested to see if GME, God, I can't talk now. Interested to see if DJT can still get some life. I really just don't see it. I feel like DJT, and I don't think that news that came out is even worth this much. But DJT is just one of those stocks.
Set a course for brighter days. Find the second star, I'm soaring, and then straight on to the morning. I know that
Intraday high for GME of 2134.
Peter Pan, catch me if you can, but you never will. Growing up way quicker than my homies. Tell me what's the
Maybe that's actually not true. I'm sorry. We opened a little higher.
friend, grandpa losing hope upon
But markets, in terms of the live market, that's the intraday high.
Chase the moon, I'll take the boredom of the night in, 'cause there's nothing else to do. I think that I'ma fly away from all the damage, fly away to help my family, end up on another planet. And if I go, I'm never coming back. Facing my reality, I've been done with that. Yeah, I lost everything.
AMD slowly pushing back up. Looks like maybe it's going to try at least. Stopped trading entirely sideways there. Currently at 135.77. This is certainly the most strength I've seen out of AMD in a while, feels like. Had a little bit here. 1 minute did just curl up for AMD as well. 5 minutes just about to. 15-minute and the 30-minute are both in positive territory. To the 4 hours actually curling up as we speak. So is the 2 hour. It could be that time to pull the trigger on AMD. Not financial advice. If you look at it on the daily, though, the daily looks awful. The daily looks like tomorrow or next week we're just going to keep going down by a lot. Alright, let's go check out Reddit, see if there's anything fun going on. When the price is amazing, but you're broke from buying 2 dips ago. Can relate. Price is fake. This is definitely getting me excited, though. Yeah, it is nice to finally see the VIX shooting up. See the stock market finally coming down like we needed to. Pronouns gone from Roaring Kitty's X account. Let's see what people are saying about that. This part's really weird to me. It's weird that his check mark went away. That's the part that really confuses me. Like, was Elon mad about something? Do they even have the ability to hide it? Did he cancel his subscription in the meantime? I don't know. When changing profile pictures, it disappears. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. That must be what happened. PR move complete. No backlash. Transformations complete. Either something crazy is happening or something crazy is happening. And this guy thinks something crazy is happening. Bumps on this road, but now I got no hand to hold. Take a chance, look where it took me, baby, a rookie. Come on, let's whoa. Why you say that you don't know? Tell me where you wanna go. We can hit the road. Honestly, this surprised me a little bit too. Like, they're just like, oh, okay, new pronouns. Like, for how much canceling and like backlash comes with even making jokes about that kind of thing. I didn't feel like, I mean, I didn't really look for the backlash, I suppose, but I didn't feel like Ryan Cohen really got any. I hope we can find a way to get rid of forum bots someday. I understand why that is such a problem to get rid of, but forum bots just really ruin what we have going on here.
Fighting this is hard. Fighting this is new. Tell me why good things die. Stay the night. 'Cause I need days more than I knew.
All right, all right. Not really anything too much to see there. We'll just check out something else. More! More! More burning! Yes! Death to the markets! That's how I read that.
Writing music, getting sharp pains, anxiety, tainted heartstrings. Everybody said it part ways, so why you here in my apartment? Getting mad at the way that you move, not involved anymore with the crew. Throw back when the nights would be soothing. Nowadays, all I think of is you. Miss caught you right back. Got a new girl, you don't like that, and she ain't real, but you don't know. I can see her with my eyes closed. Keep steady on a dark road. Hot-headed, but a drink cold. Not ready for the end yet, but I'm guessing this is how things go.
Alright, nothing really to see there. Let's go check out AMC really quick, and then we'll figure out what we're doing.
I don't wanna see you cry. No more games. I promise I can make this right. Come inside, you can stay for the night. Yeah.
'Cause I need days more than I knew. More than I like. More than you do. 'Cause I need days more than
Earnings called 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. I probably won't be streaming for that, but I think I'm gonna watch that.
Wake up, it's 6:45, bright day, spent the night up in heaven. Look left, only thing that I saw was a small note that you left on a dresser. Quick read, said you wanted to cry when you saw me. I did everything right, but you still left, said it wasn't the same, and somehow I'm your biggest mistake. Why am I stuck in this movie? Why can't we talk?
I've got a
without
fever.
movies? Why do I get disappointed when I win it all, but it's still gonna be you that I'm losing? Maybe I'm overthinking, or maybe this ship's just slowly sinking, or maybe I might just isolate, but I'll probably drunk test when I'm lonely, wishing. Yeah, that you'll come back into my life any day, because you always do what's right. No more games till I'm caught up in your sights. Say you love me, but it's only for the night. Yeah.
'Cause I need days more than I knew. More than I like. More than you do. 'Cause I need days more than I knew. More than I like.
Yeah, wake up, yeah, wake up. I get a bag, cake up. Shawty assistant on makeup. She let me hit for a paste up. Crazy, break up. She only fuck when she take drugs. I did not fuck, I just made love. But I went to this strip at like 8 doves. I'm a psycho. I do not have many idols. I make 200K when I'm idle. Throw her a 20, she dance recital. Keep a glove in my pocket like Michael. Show the rubs when she riding the title. She want everything, don't let me.
Alright, yeah, nothing too much to see there. I'm going crazy today's chat.
Impact is on seismic. Big cab if I'm lying. I don't write shit, I'm just vibing. I'm just
Let's go peek into things, see if anything fun happened while I distracted myself for a minute. GME got crushed. That's one. Back down to 2043. In fact, I got crushed quite hard. Wait, that's the daily, no wonder. Never mind. Nope, never mind, we're doing good. 2161. That makes more sense.
Wake up, I get a bag, cake up. Shawty assistant on makeup. She let me hit for a paste up. Crazy, break up. She only fuck when she take drugs. I did not fuck, I just made love. But I went to this strip at like 8 doves. I'm a psycho. I do not have many idols. I make 200K when I'm idle. Throw her a 20, she dance recital. Keep a glove in my pocket like Michael. Show the rubs when she riding the title. She want everything, don't let me light up. If I'm hiding my touches like Midas, I just
Intel looks like it tried to make a push up. I think that's the almost like the nail in the coffin for this price level for Intel. I think we're going down. Just shifted red. 5 minute. I think Intel's coming down.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. How did you dirty? You did me disgusting. Said I was sorry, I couldn't be trusted. You calling me in, but I know you've been bugging. I don't know what's wrong with you. Sitting down writing this song for you. Truly don't know what you're going through, but I wonder if I even know the truth. Damn, Uber to you when I touch down. Can't feel the love when we fuck now. Wish you would stop overthinking and come around. Putting our faith in our faith till it runs out. You only call me.
Triple Qs did push back up to the upside. However, it looks like the momentum on Triple Qs has died down entirely as well. They just recently got rejected from this pushback up, came down, came back up, got rejected again with much less strength. So I think we're going to come back down here. Probably maybe make lower lows. I don't know. Remains to be seen. We retraced so much today, so maybe not lower lows, but we're not pushing up for now.
It's over, like it close. You're gonna hate when I wanna move freely. Maybe I'll stop it. I know you hate when I'm talking. Throwing my hands in my pockets. Stop fucking touching me. That's not an option.
There's nothing good to look at in the market today.
You're causing me grief. Don't ever tell me how it's gonna be. I'm grabbing my keys.
Another 3.5 hours till market closes today. I don't know if I can make it today, everybody. I'm just gonna put that out there and just be quite frank. I am going nuts. Biggest gainer of the day is the VIX. Not good looking for the market. Still coming down a little bit though. Looks like the VIX might be about to curl back up though, so maybe it's time. I mean, the 1 minute's curling down though.
I used to make you happy. We used to dance around the playground.
Rocket Money actually being real strong today compared to the rest of the market. Up 12% on the day.
It was time that I start taking action. Was asking teachers where you were. Heck, my mom and yours were family friends. Like, did you move away? Or maybe it was something I said. Well, I'll apologize, but never can if I don't
Okay, I'm done.
see you again.